So we've got one final game for you in today's stream. It is going to be Palana Foods.
Yeah.
We saw it earlier. Versus Travis and his Valencia.
Nice.
A tight one.
Nice.
Both players obviously very comfortable with their decks. And really, I don't know if anybody is that favored here. Jonathan has quite a bit of damage in his deck. He was telling us earlier on interview. And honestly, I don't know, other than the I've had worses, if Valencia is that well equipped to deal with damage.
It's going to be, it's really scary to me because in most cases, if you were looking for someone who's trying to do like a big nuke, is what I would call it, like just to nuke you immediately with a one-shot kill,
Yep.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Jonathan has enough damage sources in his deck to where he can plink Travis over and over and over, taking enough damage to where when the I've had worses do get hit, they don't really do much.
Right. And Valencia is known for holding quite a few cards in hand,
Yes.
saving them back, the blackmails, the deja vus, and the occasional net damage could really threaten those cards.
Exactly.
Those high-quality cards in hand.
Jeez, look at this start.
Oh, wow. It doesn't get any better. Jonathan must be pleased. Yeah. Oh.
Is that a Sherlock 2? What is that?
What a quality draw. Yep.
That was Sherlock 2.0.
Might have been. It definitely was some nice-looking art.
That is crazy. Oh, there you go. Tamujan on Archives. He's doing that's how
Travis.
that's how I want you guys to know that is Netrunner these days.
Quality play. Totally respectable.
Tamujan.
Understandable.
So good.
It looks like Jonathan has gone ahead and drawn a Hokusai grid. Very nice draw. He's going to be content with the credit and restructure. And slaps the Hokusai grid on Archives.
I like it.
What a
I like
cool move.
I like it. Just
yeah.
do you value these credits? I need to know how much you value them, please.
Are they worth those cards in your hand? And those are some really high quality cards.
Yes. Oh, well, maybe now he values them. You're gonna do it.
All right. So that is going to be one net damage on Travis's side.
Boom.
Inject.
That's actually a good hit. That's a really good hit.
Yeah. We can live without that inject. And
oh, he did trash it, or not? Oh. Okay, he did trash.
Yep.
I think it's fine. Travis doesn't want to
There
deal
you
with that
go.
damage.
Yeah, that is totally fair. Data Sucker online now. Pretty nice.
Oh wow, quicksand. That's interesting.
Quicksand. A nice little include. I've
So-
been seeing a bit more these days.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's really. I think knowing that people are more prone to use paperclip now, you slowly just build it, build it, build it, build it.
Yep.
Slowly. If I'm Jonathan here, he's got that. Well, he put a quicksand on Archives, but I would have been tempted to put that snare behind it and force the blackmail into it. That would have been nice.
That is interesting. That is definitely a play that Jonathan can make. And the Psychic Field actually presenting that same possibility. Might even be stronger.
Right.
Nope, looks like he's gone ahead and installed it.
And now we wait.
We wait, yes.
Let's see.
The return of the side game. We haven't seen one all day.
Now we wait.
Right. Goes into HQ.
So we know he has Mimic and the Data Sucker, so Cortex can't happen.
Yes.
But I think Jonathan lets him in because the snare. Oh, that's right. No, that's the Sherlock.
And there is Sherlock 2.0. What a cool card. Not something I think Travis was anticipating.
And he hit the snare. And he hit the
Oh,
snare.
okay.
Oh
That is
my
is crazy.
goodness.
Seems good. Deja vu. Medium. One more, Travis.
And
blackmail.
blackmail. Oh.
Quality.
And a tag.
hits.
And
Yep.
a tag.
That is just
Brutal.
you can't really work around snare.
Nope.
It's just gonna get you.
Anyway, brutal.
Yep.
So brutal. And this is what's really weird. So how did Travis deal with Sherlock then?
He might have double-clicked it and taken the tag, right? Because you see now
Right.
it looks like he's got 2 tags.
Right. Okay.
But that is going to be heavily taxing.
Jeez.
Big ol' 6 strength Sentry.
Jeez. Now what's interesting, like Travis did just draw, and I've had winners, so it's gonna help.
Yep.
He's gonna, if he does take some net damage, I think he'll survive. That's Tsurugi though, man. I love that card.
Ooh, good stuff. Ooh, a nice little overrider.
Spicy.
That is awesome. I love it.
Spicy.
Street Pillar coming down, grabbing some nice things. Gonna put some pressure on R&D there. Cortex Lock. Decent. I think that's decently. I mean, it taxes him
The sucker counter.
a sucker counter.
Yeah, I mean it's. I think it's fine. It's.
Yep. All right, so nice
Not a
moves
bad
out of
idea.
Travis. Decides to use Street Peddler to install a second Temujin contract,
Nice.
with the first one being unique. That's going to trash the original Temujin and retarget it, essentially,
Yeah.
on R&D. Nice mid-run install there.
Let's see. He's like, click. I'll just count up these. I'll just count up all these things.
Yeah.
So if you're Jonathan here, maybe we saw the crick. Does he actually install the crick on archives? I imagine he has to assume Travis is running Yogg, but is it worth putting on Essential for the time being?
Well, it is going to protect against Temujin abuse and easy sucker access.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much of Travis's deck Jonathan is aware of. So maybe he could anticipate some shenanigans. Obviously, Apocalypse is something that
Yeah.
is always a possibility in any Val matchup, and
Epoch.
you got to ice those centrals.
So he grabs his crick. Now, here's the thing: if you're Jonathan,
Yep.
you got the celebrity, you got 2 celebrity gifts, but he's got the Cerebral Overrider. I would be scared of showing that. I think.
I agree. I think you got to really palm those celebrity gifts until you go for the remote play.
And I mean, is Jonathan going to try to bluff out this? Because I mean, he could. Oh, is Travis? Oh, yeah. Travis even has the Yogg. I mean, at this
Travis.
point, it's not even a point of resing the crick.
Yep. Clutch play, pulling out the Yogg. And
Kusai.
Yep, Hakusai probably going down.
I think you try. I think you trash. I think you do. Because you don't want it to take the net unnecessarily later.
Right.
I think it's fine to get rid of it.
The only consideration is you do have an I've had worse in hand, so maybe you get a free trigger, but I don't know if you want to count on that.
Boom.
Kronos Project off the top.
We're on the board.
That is a bit of a bummer for Jonathan. That might have done a little bit of work
Yeah,
in this matchup.
for sure.
And Miss Jones has arrived.
So yeah, I mean, 3 celebrity gifts. Jeez. So if you're Jonathan, do you just? I mean, you can install advance something. I mean, he's got plenty of money. Do you install advance, hoping you?
Yeah, you might
Trick
as
him?
well. Ooh,
Whoa, that's
Rysec draw.
look at the spicy meatball.
So there is now the potential for a combo kill, right? The
yeah.
Psychic Field still installed in the remote, right?
Yep.
Depending on the order of access, that could mean the end for Travis. Now, he does still have the I've had worse in hand, so yep, that would counter that. But who knows? Maybe I've had worse is triggered elsewhere. We will see.
And in general, it would still be just strong just to lose that many cards.
Oh, yeah.
So many options
What
just
a
go
hit.
away. He says inject. Look at
Yeah.
the black no. No. Oof.
Paperclip Yogg down.
That's a good hit though. You hit.
okay.
I mean, he basically that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Got rid of the spare he doesn't need. Pitched the paperclip to get back later. Just a sweet deal.
And you know that salsa at Slims might come in handy, particularly for stuff like snare.
Ooh,
and
ouch.
Global food. Not what Jonathan wanted to see there.
No. I mean, this is a free server almost. I mean,
Yeah, he's just handing it
and
all.
now Travis knows. The secret is out.
That's
Alec.
right. You can't go in that remote now. It's death. There be death.
He knows. It's all right though.
I think he probably has to assume, though. I mean, this deck has shown quite a capacity for kill, and Pricek is, as we talked about, is really one that you want to see there.
I think he's gonna go. Yeah, I think you do this.
He's going for it.
I do think you do this. Because I mean, the truth is that Travis just does not know. He could just choose to just ignore it. This is part of. I hate to say this, but this is part of the issue that a lot of players have in general playing against Jinteki kill decks like this or anything with kill, is that it's not so much about. Oh, here it comes. It's more about the player's mistake than your play as the corpse side.
Yep.
Travis has to make a mistake here and run it himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to. Jonathan doesn't get to proactively do any damage here. Yeah, I think this is fine.
So
Pay on
Jonathan, nice Sarugi
Pony
there.
up.
Pretty good.
Pony it on
And
up.
there you go. It's the Overrider.
boy.
Nice little trap for Jonathan there.
Yikes.
That's pretty good.
Yikes.
Could
All
get
right.
some good hits.
He's going to hit the I had worse, which means it does nothing, which would be amazing. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh,
Oh, my gosh. And
Quality.
he hit the salsa.
quality
So
hit. And
good.
there is Pricek. 2 more credits
Is
and a
that-
meet and a tag. Oh,
Oh.
I've had worse triggered.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Phew.
Still, 2 brain damage is nothing to sneeze at.
No.
That
no.
is a decent turn of events for.
Think
for
about that.
Jonathan
If
there.
he did not have that I've had worse, could you imagine if he had the I had worse with the brain? It would have been over.
Would have been
Jesus.
something special. That would have been the comeback Jonathan needed.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
All right, Fetal. That's a good looking card. You got to
Is it worth? Maybe you can. Nah. Can you snare? Can you snare here?
that celebrity gift with 3 agendas in hand and a snare. Gosh.
I think-
Tough spot.
Yeah, it is.
Fortunately for Jonathan, that Sherlock is going to present a decent challenge for Travis. Even with David online, I mean, do you really want to use David excessively on a Sherlock?
Yeah, I feel like it's so expensive. Like it's just so expensive. I mean, granted, in general, if you were encountering Sherlock anyways, you're gonna pay a lot of money. I think overtaxing David here is huge.
Travis opting instead to go for the clear scoring opportunities on R&D.
Bam.
Finds the medium pretty solid. Could be a nice way to seal that up. Decides not enough MU, not enough time. The accesses are easy enough.
Right. And it's funny now, Travis, even with taking the 2 brain, I think he's still in very much control.
Yep.
Jonathan is kind of just bleeding cards from R&D at this point.
Right.
He needs to make sure that's protected. And bam, there we go. Jonathan's on the board.
Nice little brain trust.
He made it.
Always a quality 3-2 there. And Travis unfazed. Heading
Jackson.
in. Jackson.
Jay Howe, my boy Jay.
Later, buddy.
He and I went out for drinks
Oh,
a few days ago.
excellent.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy.
He's going through some hard times right now, you know. He'll be all right.
Yep.
Travis loads up more on Katie Jones. And I think, like, money's not an issue, right? We see this all the time when you face, like, a kill deck.
Yep.
Often the runner just has so many. I mean, because you're not controlling that way.
Yes, it's taxing them card-wise.
And look at this.
This is okay for Jonathan, I think. He's actually thrown a Global Food Initiative in his archives, meaning that the only agenda in his hand is the fetal, and that's
Wow.
not really one I think Travis is all that keen
Yeah.
on picking up.
I think that's fine. I think it's interesting.
It gets those 2 celebrity gifts out of his hands.
I don't think I agree with that install over. Oh, no, that would be powerful. If that little, I mean, granted, he'll gain money from the David, but that looks good to me.
He does still have Yogg on the table.
Oh,
Not
and he has,
ideal,
and
but
Jonathan doesn't know that Travis just drew spooned, which would
that's a lot
change
of,
everything.
a lot of tech. Yeah, I think Jonathan's on a razor's edge now of just kind of having some protection.
Right.
But Ice Destruction is really going to be a major hit to his efficacy.
What's probably going to happen here is Jonathan's probably going to install the little engine on R&D. Travis is going to force him to res, which is what they both technically want, right?
Yep.
And then Travis is going to jack out, spooned it with David. I think. I mean, if that's the play to me, I think.
Seems good.
Oh,
Okay.
so Jonathan, do what you know you're going to do. Oh, that's
money,
cool.
money. All that money. Look at all
And
that
then
money.
that little engine goes right on top of R&D.
Very nice.
Boom. And, yep. See, it's like instant. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to res it. It's great, right?
Yep.
Wait, what? He actually...
So he opts to use 2 David counters as opposed to the
What?
Data Sucker Yogg.
I guess... Okay, sure. I feel like he could have just bounced, right? And then just spooned it.
Yeah.
With Data Sucker Y'all.
Well,
And, yeah, that's interesting, right?
maybe he feels like he can get past it easily enough. Nope. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Spoon play. Click 3 or 4 there for Travis. Decides no more money for him. No more free money. Unfortunately.
And
But yeah.
it looks like Jonathan's temporary... Oh, man. Jonathan's temporary, relief on R&D is now gone. So he's got to find Ice that isn't Swordsman.
Yep.
To make sure R&D is safe. As long as Travis is getting single accesses, it allows him to score and score safely,
Yep.
which is not what Jonathan wants. Jonathan wants him to lose money, take some damage, while simultaneously accessing.
It might be a barrier allows Jonathan to get out of this situation. We do know there is paperclip in Travis's heat, but he is at a maximum of 4 MU, and so he'd have to make a tough decision, right? Trashing
Yes.
one of his programs to get in that server. And who knows? After that cerebral hit,
Yeah.
maybe Travis is a little slowed down, a little more timid.
Yeah. I think maybe he definitely needs to be. He realizes he definitely needs to be careful. Yeah. I mean, why not? Why not attack R&D? Ooh. Oh, that's good.
That is going to be a great card.
That's great R&D ice, right?
Oh yeah.
I think that's an auto, and look, and that puts a lot of pressure on Travis because he knows that once that card comes out, if he doesn't have a way to boost his yard, he's not getting in.
And unfortunately, he has already, I believe, discarded that net ready eyes that we saw earlier, which would have been the key.
Yeah. But Jonathan has to score this.
He does. He's gotten it
He's
out.
got to score
He's
this.
up to 4 actually.
Okay.
Taking the lead, and basically has one more turn of open R&D and a whiff on Travis's part.
Phew. Man, I mean, it just knowing that Jonathan has an answer. What is Travis thinking now is the right call? Because HQ access is expensive.
Yep.
R&D is going to be now almost impossible. So, I mean, without the adequate answer.
Right.
So what do? What's the right call here?
You do still have all of the blackmail tech online, and it's currently going unused.
Yep.
So it might be to circumvent the Lotus Field, just don't let it get rezzed. Maybe that's enough.
That could be it. I mean, Jonathan's got plenty of money. That's for sure. I mean.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the gift.
Yeah, he's going to show him the same agenda he's already seen.
Yep. We're all aware. Just
and I mean, Jonathan can shuffle his hand if he wants to, but we all know what's going on. Now, what's good here maybe is just the Lotus Field. I don't think you put the Serenity there. I think what Jonathan wants to do is he probably wants to have this. Yeah, he's going to make it. You're out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Your time of checking my R&D is done for now.
Man, so does Travis have an answer for this now? Does he have a...
Now, I guess so.
There
it is.
AI breaker?
Well, he has a deja vu, and I'm pretty sure there it is.
You're right. He has deja vu for net ready eyes.
Boy. I mean, if he didn't have that, I don't know what was going to happen. That was necessary. Here's what's crazy, though.
Yep.
So Travis is about to... Is he going to run on the same turn with a few cards in hand? Because there's got to be snares still there, right?
Right. It looks like he's decided to hang back a bit. Oh.
What's the play?
I missed that one.
Oh, boy. Wow.
That's pretty quality. Oh.
Ouch. Now he's fine.
Yep. Now you just got to jam.
I think you...
You know, it's possible that with the net ready eyes in hand, Travis might tunnel vision a little bit and get that surefire R&D access.
I think so too.
So
That's
the
very possible.
Philotic might stick.
Yeah.
If you go for it. Ooh. Yep.
Man, the mind games, man. The mind games. So, you know, Travis, look at I love the concentration, the relaxed concentration. Like, it's definitely a question of, I think Travis knows he has to call this bluff. Because the thing is, if it is a trap, right, Travis can recover.
Unless he can't recur net ready eyes anymore.
Oh, that's just true too. He had to play a game here.
Yeah, it depends on how
risky
confident
click.
he can get it back, but it certainly pays off.
Risky click.
Easy to get in there. No snare found.
Imagine what would happen if Jonathan had been snare.
Oh
we would have lost net ready eyes again. Brutal. Just totally brutal.
That's the Jinteki mind game.
Yeah, dude.
Is it or isn't it?
Phew. And again, like it always feels like in matches like this, it always feels like as on the Jinteki side, even if you've made what you think is a good play, you're still depending on your opponent making a bad play.
Yes.
And I mean, obviously they don't know, so it's just not easy. It's not easy.
Jackson Howard, here to save the day.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully Jonathan opts to use him before the rumor mill is played.
Oh boy. Let's see. I mean, it's scary, right? Travis doesn't want to play every card because.
Nope. Decides net ready eyes. That's the priority.
Yep.
Install that sucker and draw.
Nice. Phew. Man, what a game! This is. All right, so he's gonna use Jackson Miller. Now I imagine the agenda and all snares are going back.
Yes.
Because he wants to make sure that Travis does not just run away with like medium anything like that.
Snare really isn't out here. Always a powerful card. PeachHack, of course, coming back as well.
That's good. You know what? That's
Pretty
interesting.
nice.
He can set it up so that when Travis hits R&D, he's just going to take a lot of damage. And with only 3 cards, that could get risky.
Yes. And I don't recall if we saw earlier whether Travis is running Levy. And if
Yeah,
he's
I don't know.
not, we might get into an endgame state of Travis just not being able to tank the damage sufficiently.
Right. Just on that PeachHack, man.
Nice PeachHack.
PeachHack and oh my God, he's doing it.
PeachHack into
He's
Snare. Oh,
all right. Here we go. Let's find out.
I love this. Oh, it's incredible.
Let's find out.
The mind games. Travis can get in, but will
Who
he?
knows, dude? Who knows? Look, I mean, it's a tough call because I mean, yeah, I mean, you've got. I agree. You got to do this.
This is the surefire thing. This is a guaranteed access on R&D.
Here it comes. Oh, PeachHack. I bet Travis is happy to see that.
Yep. Get
He's
rid of
happy
it.
about it.
Easy runs all day.
Got another. Oh my
No
goodness.
agendas. Wow.
Another little engine. I don't think he's going to go for that card. I don't think he's going to do it. If I was him, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
At this point, I would not do it.
What can you do as Jonathan other than do your best to bluff it out?
Yeah. Travis is probably going, well, he's already scored 2 brain trusts and a Philodic. Does he have another 3-2? No way. No way. You only have 1 more left. No way.
Could be.
Or it could be House of Knives. That would be amazing.
House of Knives would be really solid here. Unfortunately, not what we want to see.
Well, RDX is cut off again. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Just get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that too. I mean, just get rid of that. Man, Tsurugi's such a taxing card.
Yep. And in a meta with significantly less amount of Parasite,
Yeah, it's true.
certainly a bit more viable.
All right, here we go. So Travis still net ready eyes on y'all. He's going to use some sucker counters. Now here's my question. Well, let's wait. I guess I'll wait for the access unless he doesn't win here. Let's see. Man, a 7. That's so crazy. Is it 7 strength? Wow.
Yeah. Gotta do something to keep down those data suckers there.
Travis has a rebirth. Do you use it? And if so, what for? What are you using it for?
I don't think so. Honestly, I think it is more useful as essentially a hit point in your hand against damage, because your deck is limited.
Oh my goodness.
And I agree. I don't think there are very many strong targets.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could make an argument that he goes Ed Kim if he's worried about neural EMP.
Right.
But I don't know if there's anything
Yeah,
that compelling.
Yeah, it just seems like there's not a great choice that you go with. He has no barriers. You can't even go Quetzal here.
Right.
Someone in the chat will shout something out. Like, you guys,
Sorry, Quetzal.
this is the right call.
It's not your day. Okay. So
And this is that moment where I kind of feel like that little engine is like so powerful if it was on the remote right now. Right? Like it would be so strong.
right.
Granted, if it didn't mean hemorrhaging agendas, right, it would just be so strong.
Right. He needs a combination of multiple ice to eventually start taxing out Travis.
Right.
'Cause look at Travis's credit pool. I mean, that is, if that's not infinite money, I don't know what
Yeah,
is.
I mean, Katie's got 9 on her. He's got, I don't know, 30 credits right now. At this point,
Incredible.
his weakness is just Yogg.
Yep.
And potential data sucker not having enough counters.
It's just a big damage game. And you know that fetal AI into PeachHack might be a way to get him back. A shock in the remote. I love it. That is excellent Jinteki play.
So good.
Those shocks, they'll end up in archives. But first, make them run.
All the
Excellent.
money, man. Just
Yep.
so much money. So the question is it possible, looking at Travis's deck, is it possible that he loses by attrition? Like, is it possible he just has so few cards? Oh, hey, we got another
Absolutely.
David. Oh, there we go. The Parasite.
All right, so Parasite is installed. Got to check that MU. All right, interesting order of operations. There is a Grimoire now.
Yeah.
Were it to be installed. Yep, I think they're allowing that one to fly. So
Yeah. Brain Trust. Oh, boy.
got that on lock.
I think Jonathan feels like he just has to go for it here. I mean, like, the thing is, at this point, you can't predict if he's going to just fall for your trap. And I think that we've seen instances where Travis did fall for it, and instances where Travis said, I'm not going to fall for it. I think Jonathan just has to bank on him not running it.
Right, trust in Travis' sense of sure-thingedness.
Yeah.
And that is R&D for him right now.
Right. I mean, I think you just kind of have to. And, I mean, he is focusing heavily on R&D, so maybe this is the right call. Let's find out. And we access another psychic field.
Yeah.
Now, think about this. I think that's the third psychic field. So if you're Travis, you have to be asking yourself, Snare's psychic field's been trashed. Is that card he installed a damage card now?
Could be.
Because I think he is thinking it right now, right?
Right.
He's going, I don't know.
Man.
What? See, it's the hard decision. This
So
is
tense.
This is the hard decision.
It's like the equivalent of a side game.
Yeah.
But in the game.
I don't think he's going to run it now. I think he's on click 3. He drew as the third click. I don't think you run it now at this point. Travis might be asking about money to see, like, hey, can he price sec me into a... I think it's click 4.
Wow. Drops the Earthrise.
Yep.
Clickless draw, not bad, but the situation that this actually presents is a lot more in Jonathan's favor.
Yep.
On 6 points, he can now threaten the win
Every
turn.
Anything he installs could be the game.
And that is brutal.
You can't get cocky. You have to respect that whatever he throws down could be it.
Yep. Travis must sense that at this point, has to start getting these good accesses, has to find the agendas. He is on 5. One could do it. The vanilla.
Boy, oh boy.
Big whiff.
What a crazy game. What is this? All right, so refreshing David.
Second David.
Good call. Probably a good call.
Interesting. The little engine now at 4 strength. But the Davids, they're going to allow him to get into HQ.
Yeah.
Has to install Paperclip, of course.
He's going for it. I mean, Jonathan is holding a James, so I mean, we could see the end right here.
He is also holding snares. So,
yeah, that too. Is it 2? He's at 2 now?
I believe 2. Last I saw. This is a risky situation for Travis, but as we said, the pressure is on for both players.
I would just lay my head out. I wouldn't even want to see my head shake. Here it is.
Do it, man.
We see it.
Make it rain.
Okay.
Come on in.
Phew. Guys, my heart stopped for a second. I don't know. Heart stopped.
What could it be?
Is the agenda? Oh, what? Okay. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know if the guy has any sort. Oh, what did he install? A snare? He just went for it.
Oh man.
So Travis is going. I don't know if I like this.
So 3 Brain Trust, Philotic. Really, the only possibility of that being the winning agenda there is a House of Knives or second Chronos.
Right.
Because there aren't any other 3 2s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think R&D's the play.
And we access. Oh no.
Jackson.
Jonathan really wanted that Jackson too because he wants to throw back in some cards that. Oh my goodness.
Cortex.
Travis has got to believe.
Very nice. Oh man.
Is it happening?
I think he's going for it.
Oh gosh.
You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to. Travis has 3 cards ahead though, so I think he'll survive it. But the question is, how will he feel when it's all said and done? Like, when he wakes up tomorrow morning, is he gonna say, you know what, I shouldn't have done that?
Play. And snare. Big ol' hit on the snare.
Plop.
Kind of a bummer.
Rebirth gone.
Hey, it did its job. It was a card.
What are they pausing? What are they pausing for?
You got to draw the Earthrise. He's realizing that when he hits the snare.
I believe he did. But
did he install a card this turn? I'm not convinced he did. Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mandatory trigger. You're not supposed to be able to avoid draw.
I don't know.
All right. It looks like they've decided that he did indeed miss a draw.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
So how many? Oh, any access? Oh.
And there's old Prysec.
Goodness gracious.
Thanks, Plascrete. You did a good thing.
Yeah.
Saving bacon.
Yeah. He definitely did his job, man. Gosh, if he didn't have the plascrete, that would have been game.
Yep. Here's the other thing. There was a net damage, I believe, on Snare earlier that took out Travis's Salset Slums. Imagine being able to completely remove those
Snare from the game? Sick. Would have been sick.
If Jonathan can recur them and keep those alive as a threat, nope. And there goes Fetal.
He says install, advance, advance. Oh, and he said install.
Just install.
He doesn't have many cards left either. Like Travis has maybe one card left in his deck.
Yep.
And Jonathan has, what, one card left in his deck also.
Interesting.
I think Travis knows that there's got to be an agenda in HQ, right? You have to know.
Right.
Either that or it's installed. You have to know that. Yeah, he's going to run that.
So he's going for it. Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, that is going to be the 7th point.
Yeah, he just
for
flips it.
Travis. He's got enough cards in hand and enough money, and that is game.
Yep. Wow.
And there it is.
Came down to the end, man.
Yep. Tough spot. Actually, for both players by the end of it, getting quite far into his agendas there.
Oh, yeah.
6 points for Jonathan. Some bluff plays that some paid off, some didn't pay off, but that's the Jinteki life, I guess.
So, I mean, yeah.
Give it your best.
Sometimes you just got to say, Jesus, take the wheel, and just throw cards down.
Guide them to my snares.
and hope that they hit them when you want them to.
Right.
So, I mean, at any point in time in that game, if Jonathan did lay some traps. Any point in time in the game, if Travis had fallen for just one more trap, I think he would have had the game.
Yep.
So.
And that's really the power of damage, and we've seen it earlier today, some brutal damage.
Yeah.
Travis skating by with some good luck and some good play.
Yeah, for sure.
At the right moments.